If you're booking a hotel stay coming up this summer, you might want to do it now or else you're going to probably pay a lot more. The Virgin Hotel is looking to open back up again for the third time. That happens in just a little while. And we also have 3 different hotels in Las Vegas that are going to be reopening their doors 7 days a week, be it hotel or the entire casino. This is a news update for today. It's February the 18th. We are almost a year into the complete and utter shutdown that happened in Las Vegas, and boy, have things started to move quickly. How's it going, everybody? My name is Steven, and I am not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. We're going to explain this, plus what a 90-day out booking is and why that matters to the hotel travel industry, especially here in Las Vegas. Be sure that you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for the future notifications if you guys want to know when I do my live streams, mini documentaries on Las Vegas, the hotel room reviews, restaurant reviews. We got so much stuff that I filmed. I'm almost having a hard time keeping up on all of it, and you can see a lot of that stuff early on Patreon and on YouTube channel memberships, which you can find in the first comment of this video pinned up and in the show more box on the bottom of the video. If you guys want to support us further, let us know. Are you booking a vacation this summer in Las Vegas? Is this pertain to you right now? Are you looking to get the best deal? Because again, if you're looking to get the best deal, listen up in this video and pay attention. If you guys are coming to Vegas, you're going to need a face mask. I'm telling you, we're probably going to wear these things for the next 2 years. VegasFaceMask.com. The only 2 masks that you'll ever need. My wife makes these. They fit around the back of your head. They don't go over your ears, and they're totally adjustable, and they're actually technically 2 pieces of 100% cotton fabric, so you got the double mask thing going on. They're 2 for $25. I believe this one's called Vegas Poker. We got over 60 designs on the website, and they're the best darn face masks you'll ever need. VegasFaceMask.com. No S at the end. So we have lots of news to go over today. Virgin Hotels, which was formerly the Hard Rock, which I think Virgin Las Vegas sounds like a wonderful drink that you can get at a bar, but I'm sure they'll have that signature marquee drink that I talked about over a year and a half ago here on the channel. That's going to be opening March 25th. Now, the story here is that the old Hard Rock was just basically buying and renting the name. Virgin came in and bought the property and decided to make it their own property here in town. It's located off the corner of Paradise Road and Harmon Avenue, so you got to get off the strip to go to the Hard Rock or the new Virgin Hotel. It's basically, in my opinion, one of the biggest convention hotels in the entire city, but they renovated every single room. I think there's thousands of rooms down there. They have a lot of the same restaurants you know and love from the old Hard Rock days, and they were supposed to open in November of last year and then February of this year, but now they're looking at March 25th as an opening date. We'll see if that changes, because they seem to be okay with changing it. I really believe that they were looking for convention business in order to open, which is why they kept moving it back and forth, so maybe they know something about the convention industry that we don't know. But March 25th is when everything changes. We'll get to that and why that plays into hotel rooms in just a few minutes here on the video. But yeah, are you planning on staying at the Virgin Las Vegas? Was the Hard Rock a place that you loved? Tell us in the comments below. A lot of people had a soft spot for the Hard Rock and their rock and roll motif. Speaking of hotels that are opening, 3 hotels that are already open in some capacity, the Park, MGM, the Mirage, and also the Mandalay Bay, are opening back up to 100% 7 days a week coming up here on March 5th. On March 5th, these hotels, some of them never opened on the weekdays to begin with. The hotels, that is, not just the casino floors, they were open. The Park MGM was one of those. The Mirage closed down in November, as did the Mandalay Bay during the weekdays. The Mirage did a complete closure, meaning that you couldn't even go to the rooms, or you couldn't even go to the casino floor, and they would, like, imagine a big, huge Looney Tunes style padlock on the front of the building. But the Mandalay Bay did remain open with their casino floor operational. The 90-day out bookings, which we'll explain in a moment why those are so important, those are up. So they're opening those properties back up. They say that they can now sustain the weekday traffic coming through. They won't be losing money on running the properties. Apparently they must have been losing money. That's why they would have closed. Yeah, so those are opening up March 5th. So that's good news. The good news, the better news, is that might be going towards the biggest comeback that any city has ever seen. And if you like videos, you like the channel, make sure that you subscribe, because I'm going to be talking about this further in a video coming up in a few days. We look like we're going to be seeing a big, huge resurgence in Vegas. The 90-day bookings are up. across the board here in town. What is a 90-day booking? Let's explain that for a minute. Now, a 90-day booking is where you look at the travel industry 3 months out. They have 90-day bookings. They also have 30-day bookings, of course, but 90 days matters a whole lot. You see, it seems as though the people are, all of us, including myself, are always going to be kind of linked to what the news tells us. When the news is telling us that there's flare-ups all over the country, and it's just bad news, Joe, and you don't like it, and everybody hates it, and it messes up with our mental psyches, people stop traveling. People stop traveling. And now, even in the midst of a pandemic, because we still are in a pandemic, the 90-day bookings, meaning 3 months from now, those hotel prices are looking, or those hotels are looking to be getting a lot more business. Now, this is going to cover some major holidays. This is going to cover the Easter holiday. This is going to cover the Memorial Day holiday, of course, St. Patrick's Day. And it's also going to cover things like 4th of July. And even further into the future, this is going to cover the Labor Day weekend. Now, right now, you might want to book your room if you were planning a trip. You're sitting on it. You're wondering if you can get a better deal if you just wait. I don't suspect you're going to get a better deal by waiting right now, and here's why, okay? Right now, with our current state of affairs in Nevada, the governor opened up the hotels and the casino floors to 35% capacity just a few days ago. Okay, 35% capacity. That means that whatever booking calendar you're using right now online and whatever site you use, I recommend Kayak or Hotel Tonight. Kayak is good for going and booking out in the future because they, as last I checked, they did show hotel resort fees, but Hotel Tonight is good for immediate bookings. If you're looking at Kayak, for example, they're going to show you 35% capacity 2 or 3 months from now. That's what they have to do. They can't assume that we're going to be in any state of openness. So when you're booking those 90 days out, you're booking with less inventory. Supply and demand dictates that you're going to have a problem with getting a good room rate. Now, mind you, on March 15th, this whole state, as long as things keep trending in a downward trajectory, is going to be looking at a 50% capacity, meaning that on the 15th, those prices could drop. At the same time, we may not get to a 50% capacity on the 15th of March, and we might still have a battle of supply and demand for your rooms. And then on May 1st, of course, the big change happens. If the trends continue downward, we could have 75% or even 100% capacity as the state of Nevada hands off jurisdictions to regional areas like Southern Nevada and allows Clark County to actually dictate their own capacity, their own rules for dealing with COVID. We're not there yet. So right now, whatever you're booking is dealing again with the numbers as they stand right now, but you're dealing with that and competing with people who want to travel during the holiday. Again, why do people want to travel all of a sudden? Well, I think it's a number of things. You know, we've been locked in our homes for nearly, well, not all of us, but a lot of people have been locked in their homes, especially people like Californians, for almost a year. Almost a year. I talked to a friend from California last night. You know, he was telling me that you still can't go to a gym in California. You know, you still can't go to a restaurant in California. And a lot of people are getting cabin fever. They're getting tired of being pent up. Okay. Side note, I had somebody that say that they deliver the test kits for the C-19 COVID vaccine, and they have no more test kits to deliver. A lot of places are looking at it like it's almost a done thing because 53 million doses of a vaccine have been delivered. Meanwhile, we do need, like, in earnest, probably 300 million doses of vaccine, but it doesn't matter. People are still looking at it like, okay, it's safe to travel. Do you think it's safe to travel? Tell me in the comments below. What's your take on that whole thing? I'm not telling you it's safe to travel here. I'm telling you to wear a face mask if you do come. Wash your hands like a demon. Make sure you use lots of hand sanitizer and don't go home to anybody who might be getting sick from whatever you might pick up while you're here. But that's just common sense stuff, I guess, nowadays. So the 90 days are up. This might be the biggest renaissance this city have ever seen. I'm borrowing a phrase from one of my old advisors who I unfortunately lost contact with, but he was using that term a whole bunch. And I believed him. And now I certainly do more believe him because it looks like we're getting to a point. So if you're looking to book a hotel down the future, you consider doing it now. I don't want you guys to be having to pay hotel rates that are higher if you have to come into town for any one reason. But I'm curious what you think. Are you coming here 90 days in the future? Are you happy that these 3 hotels are opening up? Are you happy that the Virgin Las Vegas is looking to open up on March 25th? You tell me in the comments below. Once again, my name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. This is a news update. It's February 18th of 2021. Almost 1 year into that shutdown. We're 11 months into when the hotels went silent and dead in Las Vegas. I'll post a link in the description if you guys want to go see my mini documentary that I did. It's about 20 minutes long where I explored the shutdown strip. I think you might enjoy that too. If you want to support the channel, head on over to Facebook. You can join us on Not Leaving Las Vegas group. You can get all this news early before I report on it on the channel. You can also head on over to vegasfacemask.com. The only 2 masks you'll ever need. Vegas, baby. We have 60 different designs. They're not all Vegas related, but this is one of them. 2 for $25. My wife makes them, ships them out to you. Free shipping anywhere in the United States, and we do ship internationally. Now's the time of the video where I have to say 3, 2, 1, click. You're the best part of my day when I do these. I want to thank you guys for that. So here we go. So far away from the camera, so I'll just put up my hand like Iron Man. We'll do 3, 2, 1, and click.